It's a quick Q&A. Well, we have some questions, okay, from the first one. Well, from 1 to 10, how would you rate Dango?
7 or 8.
7 or 8,
let's say.
Why not 10?
Yeah. Well, because whenever I see my work, I always find the mistakes in it and I want to improve it. So I'm never fully satisfied with anything.
Okay. How many movies have you ever acted in so far?
I think about 40 movies, yeah. I've never counted. I think around 40, 41 movies, yeah.
Which movie do you think is the best and which is the worst?
Well, it's very difficult for me to decide which film I love the most because all of the films are my own.
Okay.
And even the films, filmmaking is a difficult medium. So sometimes you try to make a great film, but you end up, going wrong. And even the films that of mine which have not turned out so well, even they are of a lot of value to me.
Okay.
Because they are the ones that have taught me what not to do.
Okay.
My mistakes have been my biggest teachers. So it's very difficult for me to choose which film is my favorite.
But what kind of movies do you enjoy acting in most? Comedies, science fiction, action, or romance?
Well, I love comedy the best.
Okay.
My favorite genre is comedy, yeah.
Which one do you think is more important? A, box office, B, reputation?
I mean, I would like to choose both.
Okay, that's okay. What kind of roles you would definitely reject playing?
What kind of role I would definitely reject playing? Well, I don't know. It's a difficult question to answer. It would depend on the script. I mean, if it's a bad script, then I don't want to be part of it. But otherwise, I'm open to all kinds of characters. I'm open to playing all kinds of characters.
Okay. Do you have any special method to improve your acting skill, like practice in front of a mirror or watch a lot of movies at home?
No, I don't watch that many movies. I read a lot more than I watch movies. I think for me, the most important thing, my most important learning as an actor is observing people, their personalities and their, gestures, their vibe, their being. It's from people that I learn acting, yeah.
So learn from others. Okay, so tell the truth. Do you really enjoy wrestling?
Oh, I enjoyed wrestling. Yeah, I really liked it.
But
I loved wrestling because, usually I'm not a person who likes fighting and violence. But what I discovered about wrestling is that you're not hurting the opponent. You're only trying to get the better of him. I'm not punching him, I'm not hitting him. I'm trying to get the better of him. So it's a good, I like the sport.
Okay.
Good sport.
Okay. If you actually had a wrestling match with Gita, I mean the real champion from the national team, not the pretty girl in the movie, how long do you think you would last?
Well, no, she would definitely beat me. but after my training of 1 year, I'm also not bad.
Okay.
And I must tell you that my coach, wrestling coach, he and I had a real bout, just to see how much I can last with him.
Okay.
And it was a 1 minute bout, and it was a draw. He could not put me down.
Okay, cool. So to defeat Gita or to lose 20 kilogram weight, which one is easier?
I think losing 20 kilograms is easier.
Okay. So what did your wife say when you were that heavy 100 kilogram man?
Oh, she was very worried for me. She was worried about my health. And she was worried about my health. But she said she liked to hug me because I was like a teddy bear.
Okay, cool. So you are 52 now, but you look very young. Do you have any special secret for that?
Well, I think I have to thank my mother and my father for that, because this is the genes they've given me. I don't do anything special. There's one thing I do, which I think I should tell everyone. I drink a lot of water. That's one thing I do. I drink a lot of water.
But have you done plastic surgery?
No, I have not done.
I guess it's hard for you to get regular rest. So how many hours do you sleep every day on average?
Oh, no, I sleep at least 8 hours a day. At least
8 hours?
I love sleeping.
That's cool.
Yeah, I love sleeping. So usually, if I'm not working, I even sleep 10 hours, 12 hours. But at least 8 hours I sleep. Yeah.
Besides acting, what else do you like to do the most?
I love reading. Yeah.
What do you usually do when you are in bad mood? Sleeping, shopping, or doing sports?
Well, when I'm in a bad mood, I'm usually like to be alone, and I sulk alone. Yeah.
Okay. Do you play online games?
Do I play online games? Yeah. Well, online I play Scrabble online, and I play Quiz Cross, which is a uh, general knowledge game.
Okay.
Yeah.
So which applications do you use most in your smartphone?
I think I probably use the internet Googling thing, the
Okay.
Google, so I can look up things. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I use.
Are you foodie?
I'm a foodie. Yeah, I love food. I
Okay.
love food.
Uh-huh. As the superstar in India, can you go to cinemas and watch movies like ordinary people?
Well, no, it's a little difficult. I mean, usually I do go sometimes to a cinema to watch a film, but then I have to take some security with me. And
You know, in China, there's a very famous paparazzi named Zhou Wei, and he has revealed many stories related to some pop stars. Have you ever been
uh-huh.
bothered by paparazzi? How did you deal with that?
Well, as a celebrity, you have to get used to that, and sometimes people write all kinds of things, and you have to take it in your stride. I usually ignore stories about me which are not true. I don't even respond to them. Yeah.
Who is your favorite singer?
Oh, my favorite singer. I think my favorite singer is Lata Mangeshkar. She's an Indian singer. Yeah.
So, which is your favorite song?
Oh, my favorite song is a song, Ohre Tal Mile Nadi Ke Jal Mein. That is my favorite song.
Do you think you could be more successful if you didn't give up your tennis?
I don't think I was meant to be a professional tennis player, no. I just love the game. I just love the game. I don't think I was that good to be a professional tennis player.
Do you still
Yeah.
follow tennis news?
I do follow tennis news. Yeah, I do follow tennis news. I do play sometimes once in a while.
But who is your favorite player?
Federer.
Federer, well, the same here.
Yeah.
So, what's the craziest thing you have ever done?
Oh, the craziest thing I've ever done. I don't know, maybe putting on 30 kilos and trying to lose it.
Okay. Okay, well, last 5 questions. Do you have
Okay.
do you love money?
I think for me, money is only as important as it is for me to be go on in my practical life. I don't have value for money other than that. Money can only be of use when you can spend it. Otherwise, it's the more that you have collected, it doesn't make any difference.
If you have a large amount of money to invest or start a business, which area would you choose?
I'm not really a business person, so I have had many offers from many people to start businesses which are very lucrative and money making, but that does not interest me, so I don't do that. Yeah.
Okay. The following question is considered as one of the most difficult questions for Chinese men. If your wife and your mother fell into a river and both of them cannot swim, who would you save
Oh,
first?
oh my God. Who would I save first? No, I think I would also jump into the river and die with them.
Okay, good
Yeah.
answer. Okay, so do you think artificial intelligence, AI, will ultimately replace humankind?
That's what people say. I don't know. I'm not a very scientific person.
Do you think Donald Trump is a good president and why?
Well, based on what he says and his comments, I don't agree with his philosophy. I don't agree with his ideology. I don't agree with his ideology.
Okay, the last question. There are more and more Chinese visiting India now, but many of them, girls in particular, are concerned about their safety. Do you have any suggestion for them?
You should not go out alone at night into to places where you're not safe. So you should keep that in mind. You should go in a larger group. If you're a girl, you can go with 4 or 5 friends. You can go with some, and no matter where you are from the world. I mean, India is not any more dangerous than any other country. I think it's as dangerous or as like a city like Mumbai is a very safe city. So you should just be sensible about it, no matter where you go in the world.